Please let it show up. Well, there we go. Welcome back to Murder by Numbers. I'm ready for some PICROSS. Haha. Time to flex the brain cells a bit. Hello. Right, so last time we finished the first case and we got a big nice S on that. But then our culprit is now our victim, so Fallen Star. This will be interesting. I wonder what the motive is. I wonder what's going on. I've been looking forward to playing this game again, honestly. Like, since I played it last time, it's so fun. Right, let's just. This will overwrite my autosave. Yeah, don't even know what my autosave is. So, come on, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Hio, hi! Good to see you. So we are playing Murder by Numbers, which is a bit like Phoenix Wright with PICROSS puzzles. It's very fun. I'm looking forward to continuing it. More PICROSS Wright, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. It's very Phoenix Wrighty the way it feels, like the way the cases have been going. But yeah, I'm really excited to play more. It's gonna be good. It hadn't been a great start to the summer. The job I loved, my whole career was gone. I was lost. And that was the least of my worries. Hello! Hi, good to see you. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yay, there's so many people here already. It's so nice. I hadn't seen a real body since Dad's funeral, but suddenly I was haunted by death. First Blake, then the man who killed him. And somehow, in a way I couldn't begin to understand, I was at the centre of it all. The only good thing to come out of that day was meeting Scout, but he had problems of his own. Could he even understand what I was going through? Still, it was good to have someone to talk to. It was a nice feeling. Comfortable. I wondered how long it would last. Whoop. Here we go. Who dat?
See, what did I tell you? Your friends are late. I said we should have taken a cab. You really want to miss your own awards show?
They'll be here, Mum. They're probably stuck in traffic.
Dick Stanford is hosting this year. I bet he's not stuck in traffic. He's a professional.
I asked Casey to drive me to the awards. I can't bail on him just because you invited yourself along at the last second.
Well, it's not like you were going to bring a date, is it? Speaking of which, I saw Ryan the other day.
Ryan and I are through, Mom. Divorced. It's over.
With that attitude, I'm hardly surprised, but that's no substitute for a good man. I should know. That reminds me, I found something yesterday while I was clearing out a drawer. Think of it as an early birthday gift.
What is this gift going to be? My birthday was 3 months ago, Mom. Bob, hi! I'm doing great, thank you. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day.
Why have you always got to make such a big deal out of everything? Just take it.
Here we go. First puzzle. Ooh, we're starting off with the bigger ones today. Nice. Well, we've got a 1 and an 8, so that can be filled in immediately. 9 can be mostly done. This is a 4, so can't be these ones. What else can we do straight off the bat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's always good to have some time to just chill and relax. Good times. Okay, we got that 4 done. And that 3. Better than expected. Alright. Well, this 6 can't be there. 1, 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, they've got to connect then, because that's the 3. And that's the 5. Alright. We're making progress. See how this goes. That's a 1. These are all 1s. 5's got to go there then, and the 2. Nice. And that's got to be a 2 as well. So we can block that. That's nice. That's got to be a 1. Don't know which one yet, but it's got to be one of them. Ah, PICROSS. These are guaranteed ones. Here we go. Oh, so 7. And 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still don't have an overlap for the 4 row. Ha! Well, that's got to be a 1. So we might as well fill that in. What else is there? Oh, that could still be the 1 or the 4. We don't know yet. Oh, that's done though. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got him. So this has got to be the 4. Nice. There we go. Where does this go? Those are done. 4. Got him. So it's got to be those and those, and it's got to be that. There we go. Hello! Hi, hi! We found a locket. Let's get those points. Delicious. Aiming for an S rank in this one as well. I'm not using any hints or anything.
Open it up, there's a photograph inside.
Is it gonna be a photograph of my ex-husband? Oh wow.
Why is that police officer standing in front of a giant brown hat? It must be at least 25 feet in diameter.
Oh, the F is like, it's for the entire chapter. As you complete the puzzles, the score will go up, and you'll gradually get the ranks up, like, for the entire chapter, so... It's fine, though. F is for fantastic. F is for fabulous. I've decided. I've just given my own arbitrary names to all of the ranks, because I don't like being an F rank. Also, I will hydrate. Thank you very much, Sharpie. Ah. And I had water. But yeah, it's like as the chapter goes through, every single puzzle adds points. Yeah, F is for fun. But they all add points, and it gradually goes up, and then at the very end of the chapter you'll get your final rank, which is like all of the puzzles added together. It confused me to start with, because the first time I did a puzzle I was like, there's no way that's an F. I did that so easily. Excuse me. But it's alright. How big must the person who wears that hat be? I'll need to add this to my database. No, Scout, that's the Brown Derby on Wiltshire. I loved that restaurant as a kid. And he isn't just any police officer.
That's a photo of her father, not that it's any of your business.
Really, Honor?
Oh, really, Honor? I don't know where you found this thing. It's not even human.
That's okay, you've got your follow-a-thon later, haven't you? So, thank you so much for popping by. I hope it goes well. I'll have to see if I can pop in as well. I should be able to. I hope I can. Hope it all goes very well. Bye-bye.
Really, Honor?
Oh, I've already said that line. Bye. I'm losing it already. I haven't even started the chapter. Oh, here we go.
Correct. I'm not human. I am Scout.
That's no problem. Take care, Bob. I hope it goes well. Don't start, Mum. I'm just happy you found this photo. I don't have a lot of pictures of Dad. It's good to see him again. Thank you for this. I appreciate it.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was... It's about time you showed up. I always thought you were unreliable, but this takes the cake.
Mrs. Mizrahi, delightful to see you, as always. Honor, you didn't tell me your mother was coming. You could have warned me. I'd have brought my wooden stake. Sorry, I didn't know until today. Trust me, she wasn't exactly my first choice for a +1 either. 1 second, I think that's my phone.
Anna, you know how my ankles get if I have to stand for too long.
Uh-huh. Okay, we'll see you there. Bye. Becky said she doesn't need a ride anymore. She'll meet us there.
Well, are we going, or are you two gonna stand out here yapping until sundown? I'm going to go sit in the car before I catch a cold.
But it's the middle of June. Have you considered putting yourself up for adoption? I guess we should get going. Right you are. Wouldn't want our heart to thaw out in that hot car, would we? Ooh, to the theatre. Let's talk to him first. So, ready for the Starshine Awards? I've been better. I'm still kind of processing, you know. I didn't want to bug you, but the last time you were this quiet was because of that douchebag, so I was a little worried. Well, you shouldn't. No matter how bad things get, I'm never going back there, I promise. Have you spoken to your agent about any new roles? I could always put some feelers out amongst the stylist network. We hear everything. Truth be told, I haven't even told her. I don't want to rush into anything, and my savings will last another couple months. I'll be fine. Of course you will. I mean, you've got me, haven't you? And I guess you've got Scout now too. Although, just to clarify, it's still crazy that you have a literal flying robot. But that's fine, I'm not jealous. Don't you think it's a bit weird that Dick Stanford is hosting the awards? A retired chat show host is hardly going to bring in viewers, is he? You know Marcine, the stylist I know at the Late Late Show? She said it's because he runs the Starshine Committee. Uses his clout to demand they make him the presenter. Sounds about right for this town. If he's been running the awards this long, he must be doing a good job, but can't say I particularly want to watch him. Me neither, but Mom won't shut up about the guy. He's the only reason she's coming. I swear, when he quit TV, she was sadder than when Grandma died. Speaking of which, I think we'd better go soon. If your mum stares at me from that car any longer, she'll bore a hole in my head. Well, no, we're talking about Scout. It's been fun having Scout at my place, but I'm exhausted. The little guy's been soaking up information like a sponge ever since we watched Casablanca.
We've watched 26 movies over the past 9 days. I wanted to see more, but Anna has run out of tapes.
I'd warn you about getting square eyes from that much TV, but... It's not just TV, he's read almost every book I own. He loved Dad's old mystery novels.
If I can learn the techniques of all the great detectives, I might be able to find out where I come from.
I can't believe anyone would build something as incredible as Scout and then just throw him away in a junkyard. Whoever they are, they don't deserve him anymore. Forget about them.
I already did. That's the problem.
Alright.
Let's head to the theatre.
Main hall, I guess. Well, I never. They've actually gone all out on the decoration this year. There's the champagne waiter. Hey! Hello, over here. Hello! Anna, what's up? Everyone's staring at us. At me.
What do you expect? This is what you signed up for when you became an actress. I'm going to find our table.
Thank you so much for the anonymous cheer! Yay!
Hello!
Yay! Ah, thank you so much. Do people know about what happened at the studio? About Blake? You know Hollywood, Anna. News travels fast. They'll get over it. What's the matter with you people? You! Yeah, you! You there, in the cheap jacket. Maybe you should spend less time gawping at us and more time in front of a mirror. That wig isn't fooling anyone. Nicely done. I wish I could make that big an entrance. Brian? What the hell are you doing here? Ah, Casey, loud and clueless as always. I'm here because I was invited. Were you? Or did Honor just bring you along out of pity? Oh, of course. I forgot they'd added an award for Sleaziest Ex-Husband of the Year. I'm rooting for you, Ryan. It's about time people recognized how good you were in that role. Thanks, Casey, but I can handle him. Would you go check on Mum, make sure she's okay? Fine. Even she's a step up from this bottom feeder. Uh-oh. Awkward. I heard about your showrunner. Hard to believe that kind of thing can really happen, isn't it? Not when you've seen the body firsthand. I don't know what kind of voice I'm doing for this guy. I'm so sorry. I'm just... You must have been overwhelmed. Sorry I wasn't there to help. Thanks, but I don't need your help. I did just fine on my own. Really? That's not what I heard. Is it true the murderer died before the cops could get to him? Took a dive off the 10th floor? 2 dead in one day, and both times you were just a little too late. Oh my god, this guy is a douchebag. Wow. Jeez. I've got to say, that doesn't sound just fine to me, but I guess you're still too proud to admit you need my help. I did the best I could under the circumstances. I'm sure you did. Just something to think about, I guess. Anyway, I've got to go. Got some business to see to. Enjoy the ceremony. Ooh. Oh, he's awful. That was my ex-husband. He's an ass.
That's not the definition I have on file for ass. What time does the awards show start? I can't wait to see what it's like.
I'm not sure. I think I've got the details here somewhere.
Puzzle!
Here we go. We got a 12 on here. So that we can do these immediately and block off these 1s. That's a 3. That's a 5. That's a 3. This is a nice start. I'm guessing the 7's gonna have to be in the middle. Like here. 1, 2. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these have got to be the 7. There we go. So got another 5 here then. We can do, and these ones. Got 'em. Right, what now? This is a 3, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. So we're 1 off on here, but we've got the overlap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's good for these ones. And another 5 there. There we go. Got him. What else? What can we do from here? Well, that's got to be a 3. That's the only 3 in this column, so it's got to be that one. And that's got to go there. So that's got to be the 4. There we go. And we know the 6 goes there. Right. What now? Now that one. That's got to be the 4. There we go. So that's got to be the 3 along here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Just chipping away at it slowly but surely. It's the best way to do PICROSS. Oh wait, that's a 6. We can just fill that in straight away. We know the first one here's a 1, so it's got to be this one. 1, 2. That's done. Right, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, go. 2. That 2's gotta go there. This is the 1 again. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. There we go. We could have done that one from the beginning, I think. Or no, we needed to know the top bit. We got this now. Nice. So it's gotta be that, right? Yeah, it is. It is that. Excellent. We have a crumpled up flyer. Give me them points. There we go. Welcome to the 21st Annual Starshine Awards hosted by Dick Stanford. I know that name. Your mother has mentioned him 43 times so far today. Yeah, she's kind of obsessed. He used to host a late night talk show, Back Talk. It says here he's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award to be presented by his former co-host, Kathleen Cartwright. And it's about time too, he's a legend. Mom, what are you doing? Did you find our table? Of course I did, but I'm not about to sit there alone with that Casey. I don't like the way that boy looks at me. No wonder he can't find a girlfriend. I don't have time to go into that right now. I can't see Dick anywhere. Do you think he had to cancel? Jesus, Mom, give it a rest, will you? He's probably backstage. All these people, why don't they sit down so I can see? Hey, you with the serving tray, get out of the way! Becky, never thought I'd say this, but thank God you're here. Me miss the Starshine Awards? Never. I just had some stuff to deal with at home. But you understand, Anna. You're always talking about how crazy your mom is. She said what? Becky, this is my mom. Oh, hi! I've heard so much about you. She's just kidding, Mom. Hey, I think that was him! Mr. Stanford! Dick! Dick, over here! She moves fast for an old lady. Honor, I swear to God, if your mom gets us kicked out of the Starshine Awards, I'd better go find her before she does anything crazy. New location discovered. Backstage. Oh dear. Dear mother probably should not be backstage. Mom? Mom, are you back here? I can't believe I'm actually trying to find my mom. Give me a moment to scan the area. I may be able to see where she went. It's investigation time. Case the joint. Let's do this methodically. Ladder. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I've done so many of these puzzles that so many things I do are just like instinctive at this point. It's kind of like if someone asks me to explain what I'm doing, I'm like, it's gotta be that one because it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, it might not be that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Alright. That's gotta be a 1. Can't be that. Oh, that's gotta be that then. There we go. I'm so sorry. Just like, I feel like I should try and explain like why I'm doing what I'm doing, but a lot of it is just like, I've done these puzzles before, so I know if a row has this, then it has to be filled in like this. It's the same every time. Oh, this is a 4, so that can be filled in. Then this other 4 can be either end of that. But if we're looking here, this has got to be the 4 for this row, because it wouldn't fit anywhere else, which means this has got to be the 2 at the end. So that's filled in. That means this is a 3, and this is 2's got to fit in this section. Hello! Hi, nice to see you. PICROSSing. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got to be that. Then when we have blocks along an edge like this, it's very nice to fill in because you know it's got to be whatever the end number is. So like the last part of this is a single 1, so we can block that off because we've got that single 1. This is a single 1. This one is a 2, so we know we can put one there, and we got the 2. Which means we also got the end 1 on this one as well because we can't fit another one in. It's kind of like Minesweeper in a way, I guess. I don't know, I'm terrible at Minesweeper, but I love PICROSS. They are very similar though. Similar veins. Oop. That's gotta go there. Oh no, I didn't want them. There we go. Yeah, it's... There was a really nice tutorial at the start of the game that shows how it works on like a small grid. It's like, if you see, if this is like, say this is a 10 by 10 grid, if this said 10 here, I'd know I could just fill in the entire row. If it said 9 and 1, then I'd know I can fill it in 9 spaces, leave a blank, and then fill in the other 1. You do it like that. It's always in the order it is on the side. So like, I know the 4 becomes before the 1 here. So like, this is going to be the 4 row on here, and then the 1 is going to be either of these two. But I don't know which yet, because this 2 could be either there or there. We're not sure yet. Can't be anywhere else though, so we can fill off the crosses. Oh no, you sunk my battleship. Oh wait, and we can fill this in now as well because we've cleared out some of these. Because we got this 1. So we got this row done. Right. Where are we at here? This is actually quite a tricky one as well. A tricky one. Okay, we got a 3 and a 3 here. They've got to fit in these 8 squares. So if we go 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, or it could be 1, 2, 3. Well, it's going to be overlapping these either way, but we don't know if the 3 is going to be down here and here, or if it's going to be here and here, or if it's going to be here and here. It's going to be here and here. There's different options. I've got a feeling I know where it might go, but I don't want to put in things if I'm not sure about them, because that is the way I tend to start slipping in PICROSS, is if I fill in things that aren't certain. Then it turns out, wait, it was the other option all along. Oh wait, but we filled out this, so we can fill those out. So we know the 2 goes there now for this column. Got it. And then because this is at the end, this has got to be the 1, so we can block that out. So we've got the 3. Yay! When they grey out, it means that you've done that row and you can fill any others with the little crosses, so you know they don't go there. I love the background music as well. Right. We got these 2s. These 2s are confusing. I have a feeling this is going to be the 2. Because I don't think it's going to be 2, 2. Oh, but it could be! That's the problem. Oh, but this is a 2. And it can't go above, so it's got to go below. There we go. Sorted. So then that's got to go there. Got it! Huzzah! Progress! And then we've got to leave a space blank between these 2 2s, so they've got to go either side. There we go. That's more like it. Then there's only 1 left there, so it's got to be that. It's got to be that for the 2. And then these 2s like that. There we go! We found a bow tie! Let's get those points. It's still an F, this is so sad.
Interesting, there is a bow tie on the floor here.
It seems to... I hate to interrupt, but Mum wasn't wearing a bow tie.
Perhaps not, but my scans indicate this was moved very recently. In fact, based on the crumpled angle of the fabric, your mother could be... Oh no, what's she doing? Coming this way, someone's coming this way.
What? Who?
Ah, good. You hear about the flowers?
What flowers?
The ones in my dressing room, girl. Are you deaf? Dick, glad to have finally caught up with you. I just wanted to say what a big fan I am, and sorry, I don't do autographs. Now, about those flowers, I specifically asked for Asiatic lilies, but you gave me Alstroemeria.
An easy mistake. I need to slow down this text speed somehow, next time I get the chance to.
Is this the new coffee machine? I'll take a triple grande non-fat latte with no foam. So, what do you have to say for yourself? Come on, I haven't got all day. What's that you've got in your hand?
It's a bow tie, but...
That thing again, I told you before. Dick Stanford does not wear a clip-on. They're cheap and tacky. The damn things don't even get tight enough. Now I'll have to go on stage in my turtleneck. I'm going to look like some kind of amateur.
I don't work here, I'm just...
No excuses, it was all in my contract. You'll be hearing from my lawyers about this. Wait, Dick, I wanted to...
So that's Dick Stanford, huh? What a guy.
He's obviously just stressed. When's this show supposed to be starting anyway?
Oof, okay. Guess we're talking to dear old Mum. Mum, are you okay?
What? Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be?
I know you're a big fan of Dick's, but you've got to admit he was pretty rude.
It was just stress. I'm sure he's not normally like that. He loves his fans. I'm not surprised he's a little on edge after he was all but forced into retirement. Imagine if your show was taken away from you.
Well, I wasn't sure how to tell you this, but...
If you ask me, Mr. Stanford has every reason to be upset.
Wait, settings. Yes, text speed slow. There we go. Okay.
They made him retire just to replace him with that idiot Bobby Price. All because he isn't young or... What's that word? Rad?
They replaced him because he wasn't very poggers. Not much of a pog champ.
Back in my day, radical meant some kind of hippie.
I'm surprised you wanted to come tonight. I thought you didn't like award shows.
I don't. Why would I want to see a bunch of overpaid nobodies getting awards for just standing around on camera?
Thanks, Mum.
Don't give me that look. You know how I feel about modern television. All style, no substance.
What about Dick Stanford? He works in TV and you're his biggest fan.
That's completely different. He's got style. He's got flair. He's got...
A huge stick up his...
class! That's what sets Dick Stanford apart from the rest.
I got distracted.
He's a dying breed, Otter. When you said he was going to be here, I knew I had to come and support him.
Him? What about me? My show's up for an award too, you know.
Why do you always have to make everything about you?
Grr. Grr. Did you know Ryan's here? He's the last person I want to talk to right now.
You're bound to bump into him occasionally. He's got good connections. I always said he had a head for business. You don't find a man like him every day.
Thank God for that.
Just try and be civil. It's not his fault you decided to leave him.
Gonna show the bow tie.
You're not going to keep that thing, are you? Why are you showing me that?
Thanks again for the locket, Mum.
Your father was a good man. You need things to remember him by.
No. Right. Oh, what? Oh, I think that auto-saved. I guess I should go back to the main hall now. Now that we've found her. Here we go. Where have you been? They're about to start. I wouldn't want you to miss anything when I get called up to collect Best Actress. When? Did you even watch this season? I killed it. There's no way I'm not taking home that trophy.
Will you keep quiet? Dick is about to come on.
Yeah, Becky, keep quiet or... Shh! Jae-Jun, good morning! Nice to see you. Yes, ma'am. We're in the awards show.
Welcome everybody to the 21st Annual Starshine Awards. I'm Dick Stanford.
And I'm Kathleen Cartwright.
Yay!
I've got to tell you, Dick, it's so good to be back on stage with you tonight.
Thank you, Kathleen. Well, isn't this a wonderful reunion? I always said we make a great team. Now, before we begin with the awards, I want to say how grateful I am to all of you out there who have supported me since my retirement. My fans mean everything to me. I may not have my show anymore, but I have your support. Let me tell the world tonight, Dick Stanford is not dead yet.
In a game like this, that feels like so much foreshadowing.
Yay!
Woo! Yeah, I know, right? That's not foreshadowing, I don't know what is.
Thank you. Now on to the awards, and we begin with Best Actress. These lovely young ladies have graced our screens this year with their beauty and poise. And some of them managed to remember their lines too.
Yes. The Starshine Committee has nominated some very talented actresses this year. Hello!
Very true, the competition was fierce, but there could only be one winner, and there was one name in particular we just couldn't ignore. Now, my lovely assistant Kathleen Hill will do the honours and open up the golden envelope.
The winner is Sarah O'Hara for Oklahoma Dreaming. Hey, not Becky. What? Poor Becky. Poor Becky. Big round of applause for Sarah, everyone. What a champ. I am so happy for her. Well deserved, really. She earned it. Becky, people are staring. Let them stare. This is a travesty.
What's gotten into you, girl? Keep your voice down.
I'm sick of keeping my voice down. Poor Becky. Oh my. Oh my god. These awards are a joke. I've worked my ass off 4 years, and what do I have to show for it? I thought this would finally be my year, but no! Sarah freaking Hara? Are you kidding me? Well, guess what? You're all dead to me. They're gonna end up actually dead, and she's gonna be the prime suspect, isn't she? I guess it's someone's time of the month, am I right? Well, bloody hell. Becky just made Sally Field look reserved. You hate me, you really hate me. Tough crowd. I I'd better go after her. I wasn't expecting her to storm the stage. So, Miss Mizrahi, you, enjoying your evening so far? It's no good. She's locked herself in the restroom.
I think she dropped something on her way out. Let me take a look.
Oh, here we go. This is a tricky one. 1, 2... We can do the 2, 4, 2 because with the gaps in between it adds up to 10. 2, 4, 2. Okay, that's a good start. I think we might be able to do the 2, 1, 1, 2 as well. No, not quite. That's 9. Okay. Ah! Well, we can do the 2, 1 at least because there's a big old gap here, so that's got to be 2, 1. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong column. Well, that's where it is. That's got to be a 1 then. Okay, we can do that. So we can do this bottom bit there. 1, 1, 2. It's got to be that. But we don't know where this 2 could be yet. Well, this column is 1s, so they have got to be. They can be filled in. 5. We can block that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, numbers. Well, whatever happens, that cannot be filled in with anything. Can't fit a 5 in there, so there we go. There we go. There's the 4. And a 1, and some more 1s. Because these columns, they're all 1s, so that's easy enough to fill in. Right, that's got to be the 1, so this has got to be the 3. That's A1. I don't know if it's the top one or the bottom one yet, but it's one of them. There we go. Well, that 5's got to go there then. Oh, we got an edge now. There we go. This column's done. This side is all done now. So that's nice. We still don't know if this 1 is here or here, which is a bit mean. 3 can only fit in there. There we go. No! I accidentally removed my squares. No! I don't want to do that. That's got to be the 2. Yep. That's a 2 as well, but... Oh, which side is this? Oh, this is so hard. Oh, wait. There we go. That's got to be the 2. So we can do this. Alright. Gotta say, my brain is not working 100% today, so... I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, depending on how little my brain decides to cooperate with me. But we should be good for a bit. we found a Mogus. Looking kind of sus. Torn up speech. Oh, that's so sad. She wrote out her acceptance speech and she didn't get it. Oh.
Thank you, everyone. I can't tell you how good it finally feels to finally receive the award for Best Actress. Mom, Dad, if you are watching, I told you I could do it.
This must have been Becky's acceptance speech, but her parents didn't even show up. She must be heartbroken. Oh, it's like she's kind of an ass, but I still feel sorry for her. Thank you so much. I'm really unsure about the voices, but I'm trying my best. There's so many new characters now, and I'm just like, oh god. I have no idea how you do it for your Danganronpa, because it's like, how do you make them distinctive? Like this guy, what am I gonna do for this guy? Crazy night, huh? I'm Bobby Bryce. Sounds familiar. Have we met? Not until now. Hey, aren't you that girl from the news? The one that solved a murder? And this must be your little robot dude. That's dope.
No, I am Scout. Bobby Price, what are you doing here?
Oh, that's how I know your name.
You ought to be ashamed to be in the same building as Dick Stanford. You stole his show!
What are you talking about? I didn't steal anything. Can't you people leave me alone?
You think you're so cool with your clothes and your hair. Dick's show went to hell when you took over. You threw out everything the fans loved. Only thing you idiots kept was the title. And if you ask me, you should change that too. Back talk, more like crap talk.
Mom. I should get out of here. I think the show's about to start again. But Anna, we should talk sometime. I'd love to have you on for an interview. Thanks. I'll think about it.
You'll do no such thing. He only wants to boost his ratings before he gets cancelled.
Dick's got you all brainwashed, I swear, next time I see him. Uh-oh.
See, what did I tell you? Network TV is full of idiots.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present this year's Lifetime Achievement Award. Yeah, woo! There aren't many as well loved in television as tonight's winner. And while he may have retired, I'm sure we'll be talking about him for years to come. I'm pleased to be able to give this award and these lovely flowers to my old co-star, Dick Stanford. Woo, yeah. He is a dick, yeah. Ah, these flowers smell incredible. You know how much I love clematis. Thank you, everyone. I've spent over 20 years on television, so I learnt a little something about what makes a successful show, and Sorry, it's warm up here. I never thought my show would... Sorry about this, folks. Dick, are you okay? Have you been drinking? What? No, I don't. It's so hot in here, and all these people staring. They're waiting to hear from you, Dick. Why don't you tell them about our show? Our show? You mean my show? No, not mine anymore. Now it's his. What are you talking about? Perhaps you'd better go and lie down. Bobby Price, that sniveling little... They gave him my show. 20 years and I'm tossed out like... What? What are you all staring at? You all think I'm crazy, don't you? Well, let me tell you something. I don't feel so good. I don't know what to say. I'm very sorry that you all had to see that. I'm sure he'll be better once he's slept it off. He's not gonna wake up, is he?
Poor Dick, he looked terrible.
I don't know if I want to just straight out accuse him of drinking in case he is dead, because then I would feel so bad. I'm just gonna be like, what do you think was wrong with him? It's like, what if he got poisoned or something? What do you think was wrong with him? You mean besides being a terrible human being?
The poor man's obviously having some kind of nervous breakdown. I'm going to go and check on him if no one else will.
You've got to admire her dedication. I don't get it. We met Dick backstage and he was a complete jackass. At least he was living up to his name. But Mom refuses to accept it. She's acting like nothing even happened. If you believe something for long enough, sometimes you don't want to see the truth, especially if it hurts. Maybe you're right. Looks like the show's finishing up. I guess we can forget about taking home any awards tonight. Why bother inviting all of us here if we weren't going to win anything? As if you had anything better to do on a Tuesday night. Touché. Although there's drag bingo at a club not far from here. We could go tonight. With your mother? Good point. Let's just head home. That about wraps everything up on yet another wonderful evening. Many thanks to all our award winners. On behalf of the Starshine Committee, I'd like to thank everyone for attending and
Stop everything! Dick Stanford is dead!
Called it. Called it. Ruh-roh. Episode 2. Fallen Star. Here we go. Exciting. I mean, I feel like, actually, saying exciting about someone dying is probably not the right phrase, the right term to use. That was a bit insensitive, never mind. What? Dick's dead? Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I know a dead body when I see one.
I'll call the police. Mom?
I went backstage. His door was open and he was...
Sharon, did you see who it was? Where did they go? Leave her alone, Ryan. She's in shock. What are you, a paramedic? I'm just trying to help. You're a dick. You want to help? Go get her a glass of water. You know what? I'm gonna have a glass of water as well. Oof, okay. Come on, Mom, you should sit down.
He was just lying there, staring up at the ceiling.
You don't want my help? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a tragedy here tonight. But we're lucky enough to have a famous detective in the house. Honor Mizrahi, everyone. Oh my god, he is such an asshole! He's such an ass! What the hell, Ryan? No need to be modest, Honor. We've all read about how you solved the murder of Blake Patterson.
Oh no, what's he talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. It seems we haven't all read about it. Didn't you know your daughter is a hotshot detective now, Miss Mizrahi? Ryan, stop, please. It's not true, Mom. I'm not. I'm sure Honor will be only too happy to kick off tonight's investigation. How about we give her a big hand, ladies and gentlemen? Why are you doing this? You better get to the crime scene, Honor. You don't want to be too late yet again. Ooh, ooh, I hate him. Ooh, I hate him. Ooh, you think Kathleen's the killer? I don't know. There's so many it could be. There's so many potential suspects. It's so good. Oh, that's totally fine though. I hope you sleep well. Bedtime. New location discovered. Dressing room. Guess it's time to start investigating. I'm so glad you like the voices. I was wondering whether to do it or not, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Oh yeah, he dead. He's really... Oh, his... Looks as though he's been... strangled. Looks like someone's, like, had their fingers around his neck. That's worrying. I thought it might be poison. I was like, if he's so hot, maybe he got poisoned, but...
Don't think you can just walk away from me, Honor Mizrahi. What's going on? Is it true what Ryan said? Someone died and you've been acting like some kind of detective?
I've acted like some kind of detective for years, Mum. That was my job.
Don't smart mouth me, you know what I mean. Is it true?
Yes.
I don't want to hear it. What were you thinking? It was bad enough you gave up your degree to become some low-rent TV actress, but now this? If your father was here, he'd...
Mum, Dick Stanford is dead. Are you going to help or not?
Maybe I should go and put Dick's flowers in some water. They're starting to wilt already.
Mom, wait, What if it's the flowers? Because you said they were the wrong flowers. What if it's the flowers? Ooh. Kind of early to be collecting flowers for the funeral, isn't it? Don't you have someplace else to be? Hey, I'm just here to watch the great detective at work. I'm not a detective. I just... Stay out of my way, okay? Well, it is time to have a look at this. Right, let me... Oops. Going straight from that background music to this is a bit strange. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, no, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Che, hello! Hi, welcome. You joined just at a good time. Someone just died. Again, probably shouldn't call that a good time, should I? Said it earlier as well. Someone died and I was like, oh, I'm excited. Like, maybe not the kind of thing I should be excited about. But you know. But now we've got to... This is examining the body. Oh, this is so close to the end, that has to be a 1. There we go. So we can fill in some of these 5s. So that's got to be the 3 there. So that's got to be the 2 there. Nice. I love me some PICROSS. PICROSS and murder. Alright, this is already a tricky one to start with because there aren't many big numbers. Because the big numbers make it so much easier to cross things off because you know it can't be them. Alright. 1. Oh wait, we can do the 2, 1, 2, 2. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, just 2, 1, 2, 2. Perfect. That's a lot easier. Because now we got that as well. Got the 3. And that's a 4 for this column, so we know we can cross that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's got to be the 3, and that's the first one, so we can get rid of anything before that. Ah, and now that blocked off there, so we've got our 4. Very nice. And the 3s are going to go in these 2. That 8 is done. These are done. 1 space 1, 2. It'll also be 1 space 1, 2. It'll still be that square either time. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can do the start of that at least, because it's got to be that. There's nowhere else they can go, so... Haha. That's got to be the 2. So then this 5 has got to continue around to here. And we got him! That's got to be there. Nice. That's got to be there, because it's the only one left. That's got to go there, because it's the only one left. Oh, it's nicer when it gets to the end and you realise you can just fill them in. Because there's nowhere else they can go. Boop. Boop. Wait, 1, 2. Like that, there we go. That's a hand. We found handprints. Come on, give me an E. Get me up to E. No, still not E. How many puzzles are in this level?
Honor, look at this. There are handprints on Dick's neck.
He was strangled.
Strangulation, death by external obstruction of the windpipe, stopping the flow of air to the lungs. Air is important because it contains oxygen, which the brain requires to function. Perhaps it's analogous to my primary bus being obstructed.
Maybe. I can't believe we're really doing this.
You can't, but you know I'm good at finding things.
Not just that, everything. We're doing detective work again. How did that happen? I thought we were done when we solved Blake's murder. That was just a one-off thing, wasn't it?
We may not have been looking for a mystery to solve, but a mystery has found us. And besides, we still have the matter of my memory loss to solve. Unless you think we should stop.
No, we've already started. Might as well do as much as we can before the police get here.
And after that,
I don't know yet. So, I guess that means we're partners again.
just like in the movies.
Here's looking at you, Scout. Feel like that may have flown completely over Scout's head. Oh. Investigating. 15, that's what I like to see. Straight away. Straight away we've got this. And also, it's not quite at the edge, but it's close enough to the edge that we've got some big numbers here at the end, like the 4s and 5s. So we know that, like, we can use it as if it's the edge, so it's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 3, 2. And we can do it like that and get some more filled out. Another little PICROSS strat. What else can we do? This is like 12, so we can get some overlap here, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. A bit more overlap here as well. That's nice. So it can't be that. Yeah, this is a trickier one. Right, well, this one, it's got to be a 1 at the end, so it could either be that's the 3 and then there's a 1, or that is the 1. Wait, no, a 3 won't fit anywhere else. That's got to be the 3 and then that the 1. A 3 literally cannot fit anywhere else. I was just going to say, we can just block off the 1, because we know nothing can go here, but we got the whole row, yeah! So then we can finish off this 9 as well. We know it goes all the way to the end, and that 2 is also complete. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. No, still not quite. Thought we might be able to fill that one in, but I don't know how to count. This has got to be the 6. There's not enough spaces for the 6 to be further along the end and to fit the 1 on the end, so that has got to be the 6. We've already got 5 of them, so that's nice. Wait, we can fill off a bunch of blocks off here as well, because this is a 3, so it can't be any of these. This is a 4, so it can't be any of these. There we go. Let's block that off a bit. What now? Yes, This is a tough one. Oh wait, these are fours. These are fours. We can block off either side. They're done. Yay! Totally forgot about that. See, the hard thing here is we don't know if this is the 1 at the end or if this is the end of the 6. Either way, we can block that off because there can't be something there because we're ending with a 1. So if the 1 is either ending here or there, we can still block that off. Oh wait, we've got one here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. So that's one of the 4s, and then this has got to be the other 4. We can block off these 3s and this 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 8, 1. Got it! That's more like it. 2 and 3. The 2 goes there. That 4's done. Still don't have this one, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 3's got to go there. Nice! That 3's also got to go there, but we can block these off now as well. Here we go, we're making progress. 3's. Boom. Boom. We've got this whole bottom bit sorted, it's just the top now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No! That one needs to be filled in. Stop making me accidentally block things out. There we go. That can't be there. There we go. More progress. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Got him. And all of this is complete on this side, so 2. 1. 1, 1. Yay! That was a hard one. We found a liquor spill. Someone been drinking. There we go! E for excellent. E for extremely good at detective work. A spill? That could suggest some kind of struggle, maybe. It smells like whiskey. Whiskey? Ah, fermented grain liquor. Pairs well with beef and wild mushrooms. Would you say this smells domestic or imported? Since when do you know so much about whiskey? Yes, I will reward myself with some water, thank you. Oh, ow. Don't mind me, I'm just hitting my knee against my desk. Because I'm a functioning creature. I scanned a copy of Rise and Shine magazine. Rise and Shine. In the lobby earlier. Philip Marlowe's fascination with alcohol is finally starting to make sense. Seems like it was Dick Stanford's fascination too. He must have been drinking it before he went up for his award. That's everything from my quick scan. Should I make a more detailed sweep? Not yet. I think we've got enough to suggest what happened here. Ooh, you have a theory already. I can't wait to hear it. Yeah, he was murdered. Dick was murdered. Someone must have been waiting for him backstage. The whiskey suggests he was drunk, so he couldn't have put up that much of a fight. The killer only had to put his hand around his neck and... Lights out for Dick Stanford. Scout, was that a quip? It's a quote from one of your detective novels, but I'm working on a routine to make my own. I've got to admit, I'm impressed. No, really, not bad for someone with no experience or training. Who knows? Maybe this time you can catch the killer before he jumps off a 10th floor balcony. Ooh, he's such an asshole. He is such an asshole. Oh, here we go. The body's in here. Honor, what are you doing here? What took you so long? I thought I made it clear last time. You are not a detective.
But we...
And as for this toaster of yours, it's got no feelings, no intuition. It undermines all the principles of good police work. Don't you at least want to hear what we found? Absolutely not. I've got a trained forensics team coming in. I can only hope you two idiots haven't contaminated all the evidence. Now get out of my crime scene. Wow, he's so ungrateful. Yes, I saw they added a scout costume to Fall Guys. It's so good. I want it. Also, hi, how are you doing? I really want it. It looks so good. But I just spent all my crowns on the Kiss in Her Eye outfit, so I've got to actually play it. I am glad you're doing. It is a day.
He didn't seem pleased to see us.
No, but that's not going to stop us, right?
Right. Let's find some more evidence.
You got it, Scouty boy. Let's look for clues. Haha! What have we got here then? 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 5. 2, 1, 5 we can do. There we go. 2, 1, 5 immediately. Got him. Right, let's do these bottom overlaps then. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 4, 3. There we go. Straight away we've got a bunch cleared up here. That's nice. And a 2. Don't know which side this could be though, so. I love the music in this game. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. There's no overlap there. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's not enough to overlap on any of these, I don't think. Oh, we can do that though. This is a 4 in this column. So it's got to be either there or there. That can't be there because you can't fit a 4 in a single gap. It's PICROSS. PICROSS puzzles. Basically, you get a grid and then the numbers along the edges, like the columns and the rows, show how many blocks are filled in that row. So like say this one has a 4, that means that somewhere in this column there are 4 black boxes filled out in a row. And say like we got this one a 3 and 2, then in this column we know there will be 1, 2, 3 and a break and then 1, 2 anywhere in this row or column. And you gotta like use your reasoning to figure out where they gotta go. Sometimes it's really easy, like this is a 10 by 10 grid. If there was a 10 here, like in this row, if that said 10, then you could just go zoom, fill them all in. That's a 10. But alas, this one is not quite that easy. Kind of worried because they're getting harder and this is only the second thing. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 2 overlap here. So we can put them. We don't know if... Oh. I can't risk that yet. This has got to go either side of here, but I don't know which side. Oh, we can fill in this 4 though, because this is blocked off, so we know it's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And this is blocked off, so it's got to be 1, 2, 3, like that. And a 4, and a 5, and a 5. Got him! Woo! Got these. Right, that's got to be a 4 now then, because you can't fit any more along there. So that's the 2. We can fill in this 3 column. Boop. 1, 1, 2, 3. That's 4. these are all completed, these rows. So I can fill them in with the crosses. That 3's got to go there because it won't fit above, so then that's crossed out, and then that 4's got to go there. Got him! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got that. That's done. We're getting there. We're nearly done. Wait, that's a 1. There we go. And a 2. 1's got to go here or there. Oh, 3. 3. It's got to go there. 1. And the 2. Yeah! Did it! Success! Oh, a hip flask! I see! Thank you so much for the anonymous cheer! Thank you! Yay! I appreciate it a lot, thank you. We are still in E4. Extremely good at PICROSS. This smells just like the whiskey we found in Dick's dressing room. Do you think this was his hip flask?
If it was, how did it get out here?
Yeah, there's more to investigate, so let's do it. We are on a PICROSS roll. We may as well keep going with it. Just do it methodically. Scanning up and down. Oh, this is near where we found the bow tie as well. As you can see, this is a longer one. Oh, the music! Right, we've got a 7, so we can fill in the middle ones, because wherever a 7 goes in here, these ones will always be filled in. So we can get them out of the way. First one here is a 2, so we can do that 2. And 2. We got them! There we go. And then because this is crossed off, we know that the first one is a 5. It's gotta be them. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Already making progress. Very nice. Still can't be sure if the 7 is there or there, so gotta leave that open a bit. Right, 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I love the music. Feels so inappropriate for a murder. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, no, that's not enough. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We've got some overlaps here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can fill those in at least. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love this music. I love this music so much. I feel like, I don't know if I'm misremembering, but I think the composer also did some of the music in Phoenix Wright as well, which would explain why it's so good. And also something else as well, I can't remember now. I remember thinking like, oh, this music's gonna be really good, and it is. Right, what's this one? 1, 2, 3, plus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. With this column we've almost got. Oh, like Maple Story music, yeah. Murder! Woo! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1. Yep. Those are the overlaps for this column. Oh, we got that 2. We've got this 3 now. We've got this 3 now. And we know the 2 goes there. Yeah! Merge to the left, merge to the right. 1, 2, 3. Ah, we got the 7 filled out as well. In hindsight, we can also cross that off. Oh wait, we can do this now. 2, 4, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, because I forgot that the 7 can't extend any further, so it can't be these ones. There we go. Much better. There we go. 7, 1, 2. We got that as well. Very nice. I can't wait until I can fully rig my model because I'm wiggling my head around at the moment and can't pick it all up. I love this music. 1, 1. This is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blip. 2, 2, 4. And then there's a 1 somewhere along here. But who knows where. Okay, that's a 2. Okay, so we got... It's not that, because the 1 starts there. Okay, nice! So it is that side. 1, 2, 2. 1, 1. Yeah, we got this as well. Right, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Somewhere in there, and then 2. Okay, we're making progress. There's the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gotta go there. It's blocked off. What else? This 3. I wish we knew which of these 3s it was. Oh, it's that one. Never mind, because this 2's done for this row. It's there. Nice! And we still don't know about this 2, 1, 3 though. Because it could be 2, 1, or it could be 1 and then the 2 there. So, can't fill that out yet. Huh, we can do this 3 though. There we go. Which means we also have this 2 now. There we go. So there's the 2! So we know that's gotta be the 1. Yes. I love how each choice ends up revealing the rest of the choices. Like, now that this is done, it's gotta be like this. Because it's the only thing you can do with that. There we go. That's a 2. 3, 2. That's gotta go there then. These are filled in already. This is done. That's a 2, and then that's gotta be the other 2. Hey! Success! Celeb Life magazine. I presume it's a magazine. There we go. It's an old issue of Celeb Life with a feature on Dick Stanford. This must have been written just after he retired. Looks like a typical puff piece about what a great guy he is. Here's something for your database, Scout. Gossip magazines like Celeb Life are total garbage for people that don't have lives themselves. Oh no, that's so rude.
I have added this to my database. Thank you, Anna.
That's weird. The last page has been torn out. All that's left are the first 2 words. However, rumours...
I wonder what the rest of the article said.
I wonder. I don't want to talk to this asshole. He's a douchebag. I hate him. I guess we've got to talk to him. The real cops are finally here. You ready to let them take over now? Not just yet. Did you know Dick personally? I met him a couple of times. Can't say I liked him. The guy was always blowing his own horn. Really? I'm surprised you didn't get along. It sounds like you had a lot in common. Funny! Can you think of anyone who might have wanted to hurt him? Not offhand, but that's the thing with this town. You never really know anyone. Tell me about it. What do you think about Bobby Price? He looks nervous, doesn't he? Then again, I can't blame him. I hear his show is pretty close to getting cancelled. What's your impression on Kathleen? I don't trust her. She's hiding something. You sure it's not just because she's smart and a woman? I've got no problem with smart women. As long as they're not smarter than you. Are we still talking about Kathleen? Right, I'm gonna show you this crap. Is that a picture of your dad? I wish I could have met him. I wish you'd met him too. Maybe he could have warned me not to marry you in the first place. Hey, it was your mum who set us up. Your family loves me. They didn't have to live with you. What's your point? A bow tie? You know I don't wear those things. An acceptance speech? You didn't seriously think you were going to win Best Actress, did you? It's not my speech, it was Becky's. Ouch, I guess money really can't buy everything. Oh, is that whiskey? You know I hate that stuff. Get that away from me! Damn it, Anna! You know I can't stand the smell of whiskey.
Why not?
That's not... The week before we got married, he got wasted and crashed his dad's yacht into the San Diego pier. I don't know what was worse, the broken arm or the 3-day hangover. Thanks for reminding me. According to this magazine article, there was some kind of rumours going around about Dick. Do you know anything about that? Nope. You know I keep out of all that showbiz drama. Alright, we're not getting anything from him. Let's move on to... Can we go back in the dressing room yet, I wonder? Or should we go to the main hall? Main hall. Let's have a look.
All the people are gone. What if the killer got away?
Not everyone. Bobby and Kathleen are over there. Guess the cops are focusing on anyone with a direct connection to Dick. It's time to investigate. Oh, that was lucky. As you see, it's not quite a 15, but we have a lovely 14 here, which fills up a big chunk of this, and also a 13, which fills up another big chunk. We also have a lot of 1s along the top here, so we can cross these off. That's a 3, that's also a 3, this is a 5, and that's a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice! Right, well these are 1s to start with, so I keep accidentally crossing them out. Can't fit a 4 in there, bloop. We've got the 14! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bloop, bloop. This is a nice one to fill out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 7. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we've got an 11 here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can count! I swear, I feel so unintelligent sometimes when I'm filling these out because I'm going through it like, I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know numbers, yay! I count everything individually. It's good to know I can count. Maybe. Right, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's still one more in this. And it's, oh, it can't be this, because that's blocked out, so it's got to be there. Yeah! Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got him. So 11's got to be there. Very nice. They've got to connect. They've got to connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got him. This is a 1, and then oh, the second one's a 5, so we can fill this 5 in here. This is a 6, but it can't connect there, so it's got to be there. And then we've got the 1 and the 2 and the 1. Nice, we got that row filled. Wait, these are already 7s. Yay! So it's got to be that. So we got a 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1. Yeah! I probably could have just filled that out at the beginning and just realising that was already a 15 there. Should have maybe started with that. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bloop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a 4. The 2 is somewhere along here. Oh wait, it's gotta be like that. There we go. That makes things easier. 1, 2, 1. That's done. That's also done. That's done. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very nice. These can be blocked off as well because they are completed. And we got the 6. Yes, we've nearly got it. There we go. Got him. Success. Still an E. That's still alright. Someone must have dropped this without realizing. It's nice, real leather. I wonder who it belongs to. We should try to return it. There's no ID inside. Just small bills and a check stub for $50,000. It was paid today, but I can't see who it was paid to, just an account number. Can I assume from your facial expression that $50,000 is a lot? It's a hell of a lot. Maybe even enough to kill for. You know, I could be wrong, but I think Ryan used to have a wallet like this. Uh-oh. That's suspicious. We should probably talk to these. I don't remember what voice I gave this guy. Let's just go Kathleen first. I hear you're investigating what happened to Dick. I wish you the best of luck. I guess you've heard by now. Dick was strangled. Oh God, please, don't tell me anymore. I can hardly bear to think about it. How long did you and Dick work together on Backtalk? Oh, many years. I've heard people say it's hard to imagine there was a time before I was on the show. You weren't there from the start? I didn't join until the 2nd season. They wanted someone who could attract more viewers. You should have seen the outfits they tried to squeeze me into. Hardly more than swimsuits some days. That's terrible. That's television, but I stood my ground. I like to think I made a difference. How was your relationship with Dick? Oh, we got along just fine. Really? When we met him, he was kind of an ass. This is Hollywood. Everyone has their problems. But I'm a professional, and people who complain get a reputation. Besides, no one wants to hear about backstage drama. They'd rather just relax and enjoy the show. Although I don't think anyone was expecting the show they saw tonight. Do you know Ryan Blackstock? He was on stage earlier. You mean tall, blonde and handsome? I was wondering who that was. Funniest thing, I saw him with Dick earlier today. They were getting lunch at Dylan's on Fairfax. Lunch? Why would Ryan be getting lunch with Dick Stanford? Your guess is as good as mine. Whatever it wasn't going very well. Seemed like they were arguing. I wish I could tell you more, but I was in a cab at the time. I only caught a glimpse. You don't think it could be related to what happened to Dick, do you? What do you know about Bobby Price? He's talented, but he's got big shoes to fill if he wants to keep hosting Backtalk. He doesn't seem to be much of a fan of Dick. They never saw eye to eye. Dick hated having his show taken away from him, and Bobby hated working in Dick's shadow. Hated it enough to kill Dick? Bobby is young, ambitious and impulsive. More than that, I can't say. Evidence time. Why are you showing me that? I was so pleased when I found out they wanted me to give Dick his award. I've been waiting for a moment like this for a long time. Now it's all over, and nothing will ever be the same again. A clip-on bow tie? Dick used to hate those things. Funny, isn't it? It can be so hard to remember these things while someone's alive, but after they're gone, even the smallest detail seems unforgettable. Does this belong to Dick? I don't think so. But you saw what he was like on stage tonight, drunk as a sailor.
Is there a chance the hip flask belongs to anyone else? We should investigate every possibility.
Well, it could be Bobby's. I've heard he started drinking to cope with the stress. The production team aren't happy. Imagine going through all the trouble of rebooting a talk show just for the new host to get carted off to rehab. Have you seen this article about Dick in Celeb Life? Of course! Dick was very proud of his front page billing. I'm guessing he was less happy when he saw how the article ended. Something about rumours? We're still missing part of the article. Let me guess, the entire last page is torn out? Dick did that to every copy he could get his hands on. He never could take criticism very well. Personally, I think it's good that these magazines do a little digging occasionally. Call it investigative journalism, if you like. So you think there's some truth to the rumours they printed? Can you tell us more about what they were? Nope, she can't. Sorry, I'd love to talk, but I have to take this. Welp. Any idea whose wallet this might be? Sorry, I don't recognize it. Right. You mentioned Bobby Price has a drinking problem? He'll deny it, I'm sure, but I've heard plenty of stories. A way to calm his nerves, I suppose.
What do you think he's nervous about?
Oh, the usual. His performance, his ratings, Dick giving him a hard time. And now a murder too. It's no wonder the poor kid has issues. Wow. Poor Bobby. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm gonna have another drink. Got me some apple juice. Right. I don't remember what voice I gave Bobby. I'm sorry in advance. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What? Oh, it's you. Sorry. This whole thing with Dick has got me kind of bugged. Is it true what that guy said up on stage? You trying to find the killer? I'm trying to find out what happened to Dick. Just like you did back at your TV studio. Damn! From playing a detective to being a real one. That's a wild career change. I'm not exactly a real detective. I'm just trying to help. Oh, for sure. That's cool. Wait, you don't think I did it, did you? I'm not like that. Why would I throw my whole career away just to murder some old guy? It's no secret that you and Dick didn't get along.
And when you left our table during the ceremony, you said you were going to give him a piece of your mind.
That was just talk. Why would I pick a fight with Dick Stanford? If anything, he hated me for taking over his show. Do you know if anyone else wanted to hurt him? Probably a long list. He acts nice in public, but in real life, he's got a reputation. Have you talked to Kathleen? She put up with his grumpy ass for years. Or how about that chick who started screaming about how she should have won Best Actress? Becky? Much as I may dislike her, she's not a killer. You sure about that? She looked crazy enough to do anything. Pretty cute though. Did Kathleen not get along with Dick? They seem kind of tense on stage. She had to work with Dick every day for almost 20 years. Forget tense. I'm surprised she's still sane. The girl who wanted to win Best Actress was Becky Call. She plays the lead in my show, Murder Mystery. Murders everywhere. I thought she looked familiar. She was pretty pissed about not getting that award. It was a big deal for her. I guess if anything could drive her to murder. People do crazy things sometimes. Make mistakes in the heat of the moment. Doesn't make them a bad person. I'll hydrate. Haha. I'm not even having Monster today. Hey, you friends with her? I'd love to get her number. To get her on Backtalk, I mean, I bet she'd be a great guest. You took over Backtalk, right? Is that where your problems with Dick started? Yeah, and that asshole knows how to hold a grudge. I hadn't been on the air 10 minutes, he was already talking shit about me to the press. He's too flashy. He's ruined the show. Sure, we updated things a little, but come on, man. That set hadn't changed since 1979. Couldn't you just ignore him? Sure, but then the hate mail started coming in. He's got all these crazy fans. My ratings crashed. They're already talking about cancelling the show.
So your TV career was threatened by Dick. Would you say that made you
angry? Well, yeah. But I wouldn't kill the guy over it. I've heard Dick was arguing with Ryan Blackstock earlier today. Do you know him? Know anything about that argument? Ryan who? Sorry, I don't know the guy. Right, it's time to show him all this crap. I don't know anything about that, sorry. This was supposed to be Becky's acceptance speech for Best Actress. Damn, that sucks. I wish I could help her out somehow. We found handprints around Dick's neck. Someone strangled him. Doesn't narrow it down much, does it? After all, everyone here has two hands. This is serious, Bobby. I know, I get nervous. Not because I'm guilty or anything, just the whole situation. Someone spilled whiskey in Dick's dressing room. Do you know anything about that? Whiskey? It must have been his. Do you recognize this hip flask? Is it yours? Detectives always have them in the movies. I've never seen one in real life before. That's not what I've heard. Is it true that you drink when you're stressed? What? That's crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. In fact, I've seen Dick with a hip flask backstage. It's probably his. You saw how he acted on stage. The guy was a drunk and an ass. Have you read this Celeb Life article about Dick? No, seeing his photo on the front cover was enough to put me off. It says there were some rumours going around about Dick. Figures. A lot of my crew worked on the old show with him. From what I hear, he wasn't exactly easy to work with. Anything bad enough that someone might have wanted to kill him? Sorry, I don't remember. Nope, he doesn't know anything about the wallet. Okay. I'm guessing, yep. Right, where are we heading now? Should we go back to the dressing room? Yeah. Is there anything else we can say to him? Yeah. Do you really have to stand there? Oh, now you want to talk to me. I can't believe you called me out on stage like that. You had no right. I hadn't even told Mom about what happened yet. Yeah, I got that impression. Real healthy relationship you got there. As if you're any kind of authority on what makes a healthy relationship. I'm just giving you a chance. A chance to do what? To screw up? Just do whatever you think is best. You're the detective, remember? Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky again. And if not, there's no shame in admitting you need help. Oh, he's such an asshole. He's such an asshole. Grr. What do you think happened to Dick? He was out of his mind if that stage performance was anything to go by. Probably went nuts and killed himself. You really think he would do that? You're the detective, you tell me. Can you think of anyone who might have wanted to hurt Dick? Nope.
But you have connections to people in the TV business. You may have heard something.
Yeah, I know people, but I don't pay attention to industry drama. Yeah, I think I've already done this, yeah. we've seen that already. Yep, we know he hates the whiskey. Oh, but the wallet. Here we go. No, he doesn't recognize the wallet. Okay. Guess we're going backstage again. Oh, we can question him in different places to find out different things. Okay. Why is he in two places at once? How dare he? Kathleen said she saw you and Dick arguing over lunch earlier today. Care to explain? Ah, that was nothing. We were talking about some business. Things got a little out of hand. It happens. Except in this case, the other guy turned up dead a few hours later. What, do you think I did it? What is it with you? You've always got to turn me into the bad guy.
We're just following up on the available evidence. It's nothing personal.
I think this scout thing is a bad influence on you. I'm serious. I do my best to support you, but you don't make it easy. Hey, you found my wallet. Couldn't help noticing you wrote a big check today. You went through my stuff? You just can't help checking up on me, can you? Don't flatter yourself. I wanted to see whose wallet it was. So, what was the money for? Nothing, just business. $50,000 worth of business? That's a lot of nothing. I don't have to explain myself to you. You still here? What did forensics find? We're still waiting on blood tests, but in my professional opinion, Dick Stanford was strangled to death.
We knew that already.
Oh. Well, we also found whiskey spilled on the floor. Telltale sign of a struggle. Yep, we knew that too. Jesus H. Christ. How about the door handle? I guess we missed that one. Aha, see? That's why you should leave this to the professionals. We know to check for prints. You found prints? That's great. Well, not exactly. The handle was wiped clean. Smells like the killer cleaned it with the whiskey.
The alcohol would have acted as a solvent, a very effective solution.
So, let me get this straight. The only new thing you found is where some fingerprints used to be. Look, it's not about who found what. It's about coming to the right conclusions. And that takes experience, expertise, and intuition. You want conclusions? We've already got two suspects. Bobby Price and Ryan Blackstock. Is that so? What's your evidence against Bobby? We found this hip flask backstage. It contains the same whiskey as we found at the crime scene. And I've heard Bobby Price has a drinking problem. Interesting. It needs more evidence to back it up, but it's a good start. How about your other suspect? What's that Silver Spoon Blackstock kid got to do with this? Ryan Blackstock was seen arguing with Dick this afternoon. Not much on its own, but he also signed a check today for $50,000. Bodies have a nasty habit of showing up where there's that much money at stake. And Ryan isn't exactly trustworthy. Oh, you know him? He's my ex-husband. He's also manipulative, a good goddamn liar,
And an ass.
I'm going to assume he picked that up from you. What can I say? He's a fast learner. Okay, I'll admit, you found a couple of good leads. I'll follow up on them just as soon as I finish my report. Can't we at least keep looking for more evidence? No way. You're lucky I don't arrest you right now for interfering in an investigation. Now get out of here, will you? I can't afford any more liabilities. The captain's got me under a microscope on this one. Welp. I thought I told you to. Leave you alone? You know, you're starting to become predictable, Detective. And you're starting to become a real pain in my ass. Do you want something, or are you just here to bug me?
Honor's mother dropped her bag in here earlier. We'd like to look for it.
Wow, Scout. Wow. Your mother, huh?
Yes, her bag. That's why we're here.
All right, but do it quietly. I've got paperwork to finish. Good thinking, Scout. Since when do you know how to lie like that?
It was one of many things I learned from those detective movies, along with the snappy one-liner subroutine I mentioned earlier.
You'll have to show me later. Right now, we better look for clues before Cross realizes what we're really doing in here. I'm so proud of you, Scout. You've learned how to lie. Right, let's look for clues. Ooh, clues. Clues. And then the music gets so happy compared to everything that's happening. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, 1, 3, 2, 1 we can do. 1, 3, 2, 1. And that's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's also done. The 2 from the top there, we can complete that immediately. This row is all ones, so we can cross that off. This one is also all ones, so we can cross that off. And we can also do the 3 after it, because that's the only order they can go in. That's very nice. That's a 2 at the end. That's also a 1 in the column, so that can be crossed off. Right, this is a 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can cross that off. Right, those 2 ones have got to go there, so that's got to be a 1. And that's got to be, because this column. 1, 2, 3. A 2 along here. Cross that off. The 1's got to go there. Those 2 as well. That's got to go there. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Doing this one pretty quickly. Very proud. That's got to be a 1. Don't know which one it is yet, but it's one of them. One of the ones. 1. Let's get... where else can we look? Oh, this is a 2 at the end. Here. And there's 1s in the middle here. We can't really do that yet. Well, that 2 cannot go in that 1 gap, so... 1, 1, 1. And a 2. And that's a 5, so that's got to be connected. Haha! So the 1 is one of these 2 for this column. There's also a 1 here for this row. It's one of these 3. Ooh, this is a 5 and it's connected, so it's got to be that. And we can cross these off. That's a 1 and a 1. We can cross that off. Very nice. 1, 1, 2, 1. That's got to be a 1. It's got to be, you can't fit the 2 in, the 2 and the 1 in here. Right, what can I do now? Oh, this is a 1 in this row, so I can cross off either side there, which means that's got to be the 2, and that's got to be the 1. Very nice. Right, what else have we got? This is a 2 here. Again, this row is all 1s, so we can cross off either side of each one we put down, because can't be anything next to them. There's only 1 left in this entire column, so guess that can be filled in. 3. Got the 3s, there we go. 1, 2, 1, it's got to be that. Hey! And these 2 rows are done. Don't know which way around this goes though, but... Right, we got a 2 and a 2 here. That's gotta be a 2. This is a 2 in this row. So that's gotta be there. So that's gotta be that. Hey! And that's the only one left there, so 2. That's the only one left there. And there. Very nice. Deductive reasoning. We found a medallion. Ooh. I'm a D. D for detective. I was gonna say D for delicious. That's a bit weird. trying to think of more positive D words. Nobody say anything. Okay. Oh. I really wish I could take back the phrase positive D words. But alas, here I am.
It's some kind of coin, but I don't recognize the currency.
That's not a coin, it's a medallion. They give these to recovering alcoholics. And according to the engraving, Dick Stanford has been sober for 40 years.
If that's true, the spilled whiskey must belong to the killer.
Oh ho ho ho. We're making progress. Uh-oh. Let's get this done. Again, we had the really dramatic music and now we're back to the happy poppy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can do this one. 2, 5, 1. Straight across. Bam, bam, bam. Got it. Can't quite do the 2, 2, 1, 1, but we can do the overlap, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright. What else looks like a big numbers? Ah, the 5 and the 2 is quite big. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 5. Yeah, the 2 doesn't overlap, but the 5 does. So we got that. We know this is a 2, 2, 2. We can't put 1 there and make it a 3. So we've got a 2 and a 2 instead. There we go. 3 at the end, 2 there. And a 2 is one of those. Right, the last one, and this is a 4, so it's not going to reach that far. So we can cross that off as well. Very nice. That's a 1. That's a 2, and then there's another 1 in one of these. Oh wait, that's got to be the 2 there. Because you can't fit a 2 in that gap without having another space, so... It's gotta be that. So it's gotta be that. Nice! And the 2 and the 1. Right, this is a 4. Look at that. We got the 2 and the 2. That's another 4. That's a 4 as well. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 2 and a 5. We got him. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 1, 2, 1, 1. I don't know which of those it is though, so... Where can we go from here? Oh wait, 3, 4. There, we can just keep creeping up, because now we got this 2. This 2 could go either way. Okay, we got 4 and 6. There, we got that. We got this 2, that's a 2. That's a 3 there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can just keep creeping around using the bits we've already found out. And being like, well, that's gotta be there then. This is a 3, so it's gotta be that. The 4 across has gotta be that. 2. That's all done. These are all done. 2. 2. 1, 2, 3. Is it one of those is a 2? I don't know which side it is. That's a bit awkward. Okay, the 5 is here. These are done. That 2. Oh yeah, 1, 1. So then that's gonna be that. Yeah! Got him! We found a PDA! Ooh! This sounds like good evidence. Let's get those points. D for dang, we good. This must belong to Dick. Looks like it's password protected. Can you hack into it, Scout?
Sorry, Honor. This is a little embarrassing, but I don't have the right cable. I can only interface with devices bearing an RS-232 port. This device's interface is proprietary. I need some kind of adapter to connect to the PDA. I can't access the data without it.
Got it. Well, let me know if you see one around here. I think we found everything we can in here, at least while Cross is watching.
A password-protected PDA and a medallion. Is that enough to crack the case?
I don't know about the PDA, but the medallion definitely raises some interesting questions. If Dick doesn't drink alcohol,
then the whiskey and the hip flask it was spilled from is a direct link to the killer.
And I think we have a pretty good idea of who it belongs to. I feel like it can't be that easy. I feel like this is a red herring.
Bobby Price.
What are you two yammering about? I don't mind you looking for your mum's bag, but can't you do it quietly? We just found it, actually. We'll get out of your hair.
Enjoy your paperwork, detective.
Ooh, he's getting to be quite a sarcastic little robot. I love him. It's incredible. She's so much like him. Aww. Like father, like daughter. You look like you've lost something. Need any help? Oh, hi! Lost something! No, nothing.
Are you sure? I can find anything.
It's cool, it's cool. I'm just, trying to find the men's room. I thought you said you weren't looking for anything. Haha, I guess I did. Anyway, I'll just be... I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him. I think it's a red herring. I don't know though. Well, that was weird. You told us that hip flask was Dick's, but he hasn't had a drink for over 40 years. What? Well, then it must belong to somebody else. What about that Ryan guy? You can't pin this on me. I didn't do anything. Well, I guess we should go to the main hall again. Yep. You know, I get the feeling Bobby really was looking for something.
Do you think there's evidence hidden here?
Doesn't hurt to take a look around. Here we go. Not seeing anything yet. Bloop, 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 bloop. There's gotta be something around here. Oh. Under the table. Haha. I'm stretching. I should make them an actual redeem for you. Oof. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we've got 9 here out of 10, so we can do the overlaps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And that's a 1. Right, so we're not fitting a 4 in there, so we can cross that off. Where else are we? It's not really enough to do anything, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, there's overlap with the 3. That's better than nothing. That's a start. There we go. Oh, and immediately we've got that as well because we've got to cross off either side of this one for this column, so it's got to be up there. Nice! Which means that 4 has also got to be there. Ooh. Very nice. So many small ones. And it makes it so hard to know where to go. 1, 2, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. That one's got to go there. There's nowhere else it can be. What else have we got? I don't know which of these go anywhere. Oh, well, we can't fit a 2 and a 4 in this section, so this has got to be the 2. Presume? And then this has got to be the 4 in this column. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 2. Then if I cross that out, you can't fit a 3 underneath it, so this has got to be the 3. 1, 2, 3, so it's definitely not there. Oh, and then we got this, the 4. Very nicely made itself a space for us. That's got to go there. Yeah, there we go. And we got the 2s for this column. Row, column. What's a column? What's a row? I don't know. Oh, that's got to be the 1, and that's got to be the 2 then. There we go. Bloop. 3, 2, 1. Can't be there, so it's got to be there. And this is done. There's the 4 there. We've got the 2s. I keep double clicking, I don't know why. 1, 2. Can't go there. There's not enough room for a 2 there, but that can go there. Haha! It's a 1. Where's this 3 gonna go? Ah! 2. 2. Alright. 3. Alright, we're narrowing it down a bit now. That's gotta go there. And that's done, so that's gotta be there. Here we go. Nearly got it. 2, 2. Yeah! Success! What is it? It's a handkerchief. Is it gonna smell of whiskey? A silk handkerchief? That's weird. And kinda gross. Perhaps Bobby dropped it when he left. Maybe. He doesn't strike me as the silk handkerchief type. Yes, a column holds up buildings, and rows are those actions you do while on a boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. What do these embroidered letters indicate? Don't sneeze. DS? Scout, this must belong to Dick Stanford. But Dick died in his dressing room. What's his handkerchief doing here? And why does it smell like whiskey? What a mystery. Who could have done that? Dude, you got some explaining to do if you don't want to be seen as a murderer. Where'd you get that? We found it in the main hall, right where you were standing earlier. It's not mine. I know. The monogram says it was Dick's. That's great. I mean, that's great detective work. The weird thing is, it smells of whiskey. Maybe he liked the smell? Scout, would you join me in the dressing room for a second? Why, Honor? Yes, let's go. Bye then. Ah. Are you ever going to let me finish this damn report? You don't need to. We've got all the evidence you need. You've been investigating? Do you even realize how much danger you're putting yourself in? There's a strangler out there. I know, and we think it's Bobby Price. He wanted revenge on Dick for sabotaging his TV career. It's not gonna be him. I don't think it's gonna be him. This is gonna be just like the nerdy guy in the first act. It's not him. Maury, hello! Yes, it is time for my terrible voices. Dick hated him for taking over Backtalk. He used his influence to attack Bobby in the press. Bobby's ratings hit rock bottom. He's on the verge of cancellation. And tonight, Bobby had to sit and watch as the guy who was ruining his career got a Lifetime Achievement Award. That pushed him over the edge. He waited backstage for Dick to go back to his dressing room, and then he strangled him. It's a nice theory, but the only thing tying Bobby to the room is that hip flask, and he says it belongs to Dick. That's where our new evidence comes in. It's the medallion, and medallion and handkerchief. We found Dick's sobriety medallion. He's been sober for over 40 years.
Which means Bobby was lying. The hip flask is his.
A sobriety medallion? Where in the hell did you find that?
In here, detective.
In here? You said you were looking for a handbag. Yes, Scout, we did say that.
It's not about who found what, it's about coming to the right conclusions.
What a load of crap. Where'd you learn that from? Amateur Detective Monthly?
You said it earlier this evening.
Well, you can't just... I can't believe I'm getting outsmarted by a toaster oven. Which brings me to the issue of Dick's handkerchief. When we found Bobby backstage, he was clearly looking for something, so we had a look in the main hall around where Bobby had just been.
And we found a silk handkerchief that wasn't there earlier.
The music is so good in this game. It's so epic. I hate that this music is happening while we're coming to the wrong conclusion. It's getting tense. It's like, I feel like we're only like halfway through the case as well, because I'm a D. A D for detective. We need to get to S.
And we found a silk handkerchief that wasn't there earlier.
That thing stinks of booze. I think something happened to make Bobby nervous. Really nervous. So nervous he needed a drink to calm his nerves. You think he killed Dick? He has the means, the motive, and the opportunity, but he wasn't prepared for how it would affect him. He was shaking so bad, he dropped his hip flask. And what about the handkerchief? He just killed Dick and spilled his drink everywhere. He was desperate to clean up the evidence and get out before anyone found him. So he grabbed the nearest piece of cloth and used it to mop up the spill.
And the fingerprints on the doorknob as he left.
I don't think it's this easy. I don't think it's him. I'll be damned. It all fits. Not bad for an amateur, huh? If it wasn't for this goddamn report, Oh, to hell with the paperwork. I think it's about time I had a chat with Bobby Price. But don't start congratulating yourself just yet, Mizrahi. This isn't over. It's not over. This is nowhere near over. So that's the evidence against you. Anything to say for yourself? I didn't mean to do it. I just wanted to talk to him. You call that talking? I'm guessing you didn't like his answer. I didn't get an answer. He came backstage with his award and completely ignored me. Walked straight past like I didn't even exist. I've put up with a lot of his crap since I took over Black Talk, but that was too much. I busted down his door and... But I didn't want to kill the guy, I just got carried away, I swear. I barely touched him. Not knowing your own strength is no defense against murder, Mr. Price. I'm taking you in. I think he was already dead. Don't go anywhere, Mizrahi. We still need to talk about this detective hobby of yours. I think he was already dead. I think he was poisoned. I think he was poisoned and he was already dead when he was in there. He lay down. Bobby got mad and tried to like shake him to be like, oi, listen to me, but he was already dead. That's my theory. Who knows? Maybe it was just him and it's that easy. Maybe someone else will be dead. Where were you? You missed the fireworks.
Is Detective Cross still here?
No, you just missed him. He left with Bobby. What's up?
An urgent package arrived for him. I told the police officer I would give it to Detective Cross personally.
And they just let you have it?
I told them I'm Detective Cross's new personal assistant. They seemed impressed.
Oh my god, Scout. I love this little robot. I think I preferred you when you didn't know how to lie. What was the delivery?
I'm not sure, but it must be important.
Uh-oh. What is the delivery? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a 6. And a 7. Well, these have to be connected. Nice. Off to a clean start. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. No, there's no way near enough for that one. What else can we do? Well, that's got to be the 4, so it can't be those two. Can't be that. Ah, we got this 4 now, though. So that's got to be that. This is the 8. This is the 2. Very nice. We've nearly got a 6 here as well. We got the 1 and the 4 here. Ooh, we can cross off all of these. That's very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Can't be that. Could be that. Can't be that. Could be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Right. Well, it can't be these because it's got to be a 3. So nice. Okay. Good start. Good start. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. What else can we do? Well, this has got to start with a 2, so it's got to be that side. Like that. This is the 3. Can't be that. Got this 2 though. They've got to connect because this is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all 2s, so I can just clear off either side of the 2. Makes things a little bit easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's got to be that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. This has got to be the 5 as well then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, got him. Can't be these, because this is the 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Boop. Alright, we still don't know this yet. Gotta figure out this. I'm pretty sure that's the 3. But then that means the 2 can be anywhere along here. That's not helpful. We can do the 6 though. Finish that up. Go the 4s. 1, 2, space 1. 2 space 1. There's the overlap. It's gotta be a 1. Ah, it's gotta be there. Nice. That's gotta be a 2 because it's at the bottom. Boop. So that's gotta be there. Boop. That's gotta be there. Very nice. That's what I like to see. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Boop. 4. A 1 and a 3. There's the 5 done. There's the 1. There's the 3. 2 goes along here. Like that. Like that. Yes. There we go. Got it. What is it? Oh. I just forgot for a second that this was a parcel that arrived, and I thought this was like just a regular investigation thing, and I was like, wait, did we just find a blood test? No, this is the delivery. Okay. Case score is up. This must be the forensic report Cross was waiting for. Oh my. If I'm reading this right, then these blood results mean... What? What does it mean? Calling it now, he was poisoned. I have to take this to Cross. This changes everything. What changes everything? Detective Cross, where's Bobby? Talking to his lawyer. Why? Dick's blood test came back and... Well, see for yourself. I don't believe it. This says... And that means... Bobby Price couldn't have killed Dick Stanford because he was already dead. I don't understand. Bobby confessed. The robot's got a point, and there were strangulation marks on Dick's throat. I never said Bobby was lying. He did strangle Dick, but that wasn't what killed him. According to this blood test, Dick was poisoned. I am a genius, and my brain is huge. Okay. He died before Bobby even laid a finger on him. You're telling me Bobby Price strangled a corpse? I mean, he was kind of drunk off his face, so that makes sense. My brain has so many wrinkles. I don't even know if that's illegal or not. But that means whoever killed Dick is still loose. Not for long, we've got that whole building in lockdown. Whoever it is, we've got them cornered. That means there's still time, let's go. Wait a second. How did you get out of the building? One of your officers thinks I'm your personal assistant. Gee, I don't know how they got that idea. You know, you two make a great argument for early retirement. What happens to Bobby now? He's out on bail. One of the benefits of being a TV star, I guess. Good lawyers. So he's gone? What if we still need to question him about something? He's not going anywhere. One of the conditions of his bail is that he cooperates with the investigation. Don't forget, I've done this 100 times. I know what I'm doing. Unlike you.
Detective! I saw you taking Bobby Price into custody. I always knew he was trouble.
In that case, I'm sorry to disappoint you. He's innocent.
Innocent? Are you sure?
I found the evidence myself, Mum. Dick was poisoned.
But don't worry, we'll catch the real killer soon.
I've had just about enough of this. How many times do I have to tell you, you are not detectives? But I don't want to hear it. I let it slide when it was about your friend. But this, you're out of your depth, Mizrahi. You really want to help? Here's a job for you. A hot pink 4x4 was double parked out front. It was getting towed as we arrived. Why don't you two use those detective skills of yours to find the owner? They need to go collect it from the impound lot. That's totally Becky's. That's gotta be Becky's.
A new mystery to solve.
Forget about it, Scout. He's just trying to keep us out of his way.
You're damn right I am.
You think this stupid car is more important than finding a murderer?
Absolutely not. But it's the only thing I'm going to let you investigate around here. Take it or leave it.
Perhaps we should just investigate the car, Honor.
Whose side are you on?
I've even got your first piece of evidence. They checked inside before it got towed and found something on the dash.
Let me take a look.
A puzzle. Ooh, we got a big one. Oh, I can do the 11 up to there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 out of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. I can count. This is a big one, yeah. This is a 15 by 15 grid. Oh, we can do it. The power of PICROSS. Excuse me. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gotta be that. I'm pretty sure that corner's gonna be filled in as well, but I'm not gonna fill it until I am entirely sure. Oh, I am entirely sure. There we go. There's 4. It's gotta be along here. There we go! Easy! We got a corner already. Thank you! I'm so sneezy at the moment. It's a cruel joke, really. A cat that's allergic to cats. Ooh, that's everything from that column as well. Ooh, so we got more space for the 11 now. We know it's not here. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty ironic. Cat allergic to cat. But it's okay. It's not like... It's not a severe allergy. I can take tablets and I'm fine. It's just kind of funny. There we go. We've got this corner as well now. Easy peasy. See, we've already cleared off a big part of this, so that makes it a lot less intimidating. Right off the bat. Right, we've got a 4 here. If you see some of these as well, there's nothing in any of these columns. Actually finding this easier than the last one we did. Because there's so much like empty space that you can just fill in. There's the 2. Nothing there. I love this music so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Nice. Got him. The music's so happy. It's a bit too happy considering, like, the whole murder thing. Yeah, but nah, I like it. I think it fits well. Right, the 3's gotta go there, so... All of these are... completed. Nice! Yeah, this is quite an easy one, really. Yeah, these are some jazzy murders. Right, the 2's go there. That's a 4. That's gotta go there. That's a 3. That's gotta go there. There we go. No problem. Got it. There's one more. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Jazzy murders. We found an envelope. What could be in it? Come on, give me a C. Give me a C. Yes! C is for cat. That's boring. I can't think of anything better at the moment. What else begins with C? C is for creatively investigating murders.
Aha, it seems to be a letter.
Great. A new lead in the most pointless errand ever. Oh yeah, C is for comfy. And cross. Haha.
If Detective Cross won't let us investigate the murder, we don't have to give up. We should focus on what we can do instead.
He only gave us this dumb job because he wants to keep us out of his hair. How does that help?
That might be what he intended, but we can still use it to our advantage. He's given us a chance to show what we can do.
You're right, Scout. Up until now, he's always been there. But now we can prove that we can handle something without any help.
Right. We just have to find who this letter was sent to.
Nothing we can't handle. We are a team, after all. So what does it say?
I can't make it to the awards tonight, sweetie. Your idiot father is remodeling the kitchen again. I hope this cute car makes up for it. Lots of love, Mom.
Yeah, this is Becky's. God, I feel kind of sorry for Becky. She was awful, but she's very awful, but I like her. She's very sweet. Foreshadowing for when the old detective dies. I don't think he's gonna die, actually, because he's in the opening trailer thing. As some of the characters that show up in the opening trailer, so I'm thinking he's gonna stay alive. And I think that also means that Casey and Becky are gonna be safe as well. Wouldn't the opening trailer mean it so he'd have a higher chance of death? I don't know. He's been through the, we did the first case with him as well, and we're on the second one now. And all of the suspects now are like, and the murder victims are new characters for this case. So I don't know. I hope not. I hope he doesn't die. He's a bit of a grump, but I kind of like him. I've got a pretty good idea who this belongs to. Oh, this music's so dramatic.
Just 1 second, Nonna Mizrahi. You're not going anywhere until we talk about this detective nonsense you've gotten yourself into.
Sorry, Mom. You heard Detective Cross. We have to find out who owns that car.
Oh, don't worry about him. He understands the situation perfectly well.
Oh god, okay. I can still talk to them.
So, you're doing detective work now?
About this whole detective thing, it's hard to explain.
But why? Why do this? You had the job you wanted on that stupid TV program.
I lost that job, Mom. Someone wanted me off the show so badly that Blake got killed over it. I can't go back.
So find another show. There must be others. God knows there's enough crap on TV these days.
You should be happy. You never wanted me to be an actress anyway.
Happy? Happy that you're risking your neck chasing down murderers?
I know you don't agree with it, but...
You're damn right I don't agree with it. Have you lost your mind? After everything that happened to your father?
How can you even say that? Oh. I wonder if he died in, like, a similar situation. That would make sense as to why dear Mom doesn't like it. Turns out Dick was poisoned somehow. We're still trying to figure out exactly what happened, but...
Honor, stop!
But you love Dick Stanford. Don't you want justice for him?
Of course I do, but not from you. You heard Detective Cross. If you want to investigate something, you find out who owns that car and then go home.
How can you say I've forgotten what happened to Dad? I flew back that night. I quit college.
Then you know damn well why I can't let you go down that road. He spent his whole life chasing criminals and look where it got him.
I think if he was here, he'd want me to...
Don't you dare try to tell me what he would have wanted. I knew him a lot longer than you did.
You know what? You're right. I didn't know Dad very well. He never talked to me.
Don't be ridiculous. He talked to you. You did lots of things together. He read to you every night.
I know. Philip Marlowe, Sherlock Holmes, Poirot. He introduced me to all the great detectives, but never himself.
That's not his fault. It was hard enough for him to talk to me about his work. You were just a kid.
He was my dad. Didn't I deserve a chance to know him? All I have left is the fiction. It's not the same.
You can't put yourself in danger just to feel closer to your father. Focus on the memories he left you. The photographs.
Look at this photograph. That's why you gave me the locket?
I would have given it to you sooner if I'd known what you were doing.
It was good to see Dad at the Brown Derby again. Did you take the photo?
Me? I never went to the Brown Derby. A restaurant that looks like a hot damn fool idea if you ask me. He always went there with his work friends, his captain, his partner.
Wait, Dad had a partner?
Forget about it, that's not important.
Bet it was Cross. I 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 hope it was. You said Dad went to the Brown Derby with his partner. I don't remember Dad having a partner.
Of course he had a partner. He was in the police force.
Are you still in contact with them? If anyone could understand what I'm doing, it would be Dad's old partner.
I think they'd tell you to listen to me and keep yourself safe. That's what your father would have wanted.
This is a stupid question, but you don't know anyone with a bright pink car, do you?
What kind of question is that? Of course not.
It would make sense if Becky was given a car as a absent parent guilt trip. That would also explain why she didn't need a lift at the beginning as well.
Why in God's name do you still have that thing? Is that how I raised you? To carry some filthy old rag around in your pocket, whipping it out at people like some kind of magic trick?
Right. Okay, let's talk to the detective.
Find the owner of that car yet?
My mom won't let me go. Which is not a sentence I thought I'd have to say at 29 years old.
You should listen to her. She's only got your safety in mind.
It is. He's the partner, isn't he? You're always talking about keeping me safe. What does that even mean? When have I ever been hurt?
You've been lucky, but you're dealing with killers. That luck's going to run out sooner or later.
Why do you care so damn much? What are you so scared of? Oh, I get it.
Trust me, you don't.
No, I get it now. You're... No, how do you not see this on it? I get it now. You're old. You said yourself they want to put you behind a desk, but you wouldn't listen. Then me and Scout come along and we solve Blake's murder. We find the evidence. We crack the case.
That's got nothing to do with it.
You don't care about me. You never have. You're just scared. You're scared that I'm better than you. Frick.
I swore an oath.
To protect and serve? You're only trying to protect yourself.
That's not true.
Then what are you scared of, detective?
I'm scared you're going to make a mistake. You're going to get yourself killed. Stop and think for a second, just for 1 second, what that would mean for the people who care about you. For once in your life, listen to what your mom is telling you. Walk away.
I just found out my dad had a partner in the LAPD. Do you think you could help me? Oh, she's so dense. Do you think you could help me find them?
Sorry, I'm homicide, not missing persons.
I know, if I could find them, they might be able to tell me more about my dad.
I make a point of not knowing people these days. Makes the job easier.
I've got a photo of Dad outside his favourite restaurant. Can't you at least show it around the station? serious emotional moment, just like, I'm looking for my dad's partner. Hello, Meltdown! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Pretty sure this guy is the partner.
Look, there are a lot of cops on the force, and the Brown Derby was a popular place. I can't help you.
I didn't mention the Brown Derby.
What?
How did you know it was my dad's favourite restaurant?
Like I said, it was a popular place. Just a lucky guess. I don't know. It's a small world.
Wait a second. I never noticed before, but the photo in this locket is folded in half. Scout, take a look at this. It's gotta be him, it's gotta be him. Oh, this is big. We've got a 14 here with the 9 and the 4. I realise 9 and 4 do not add up to 14, but you've got to take into account the gap in the middle. That's an extra 1. I promise I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we've got edges now. We can build out all these edge bits. That's a 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 7. Nice. And I guess these have got to be these. This is an 8, so it's got to be that. What else have we got? That's a 3. So it's not them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 4, a 5, a 4, a 3. We've already filled out so much of this. Look at that. A nice easy start. I like these kind of puzzles. When there's just huge chunks that you can immediately fill in and it's like, ah, yeah, this isn't too hard. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. We got them. Can't be there. Can't be there. So it's gotta be that and that. Nice. Already got the corners. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Right, where can we go from here? Okay, which is this 3 gonna be? Okay, that's a 1. That's where this 3 can be either there or there. Oh, and that's a 1, so it's gotta be that. Yeah. Nice. Right, so it can't be there, so it's gotta be there. Means it's that. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. I can count, I promise. 3, 2, 1, 5. We got that. Okay, that's gotta be a 4. That's also gotta be a 4. Oh, we could have done that one from the beginning. Ah, it's fine. We got it eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got these overlaps. At the bottom, we've got a 4 and a 2. That 3's got to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 3 goes there. Yeah. What else is it? That's a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's got to be a 2 because it's the next one along, so that can't be there. That's that? I hope. I hope this is right. Oh wait. No, this can't be right. That can't go there, hold on. Oh no, have I messed this up somewhere? That 1's gotta go there, so then the 1's gotta be like here or here. There's already like a 1 here. Oh wait, I filled in an extra one where I didn't need to. Ah! I extended the 8 too long. Oh, I was very worried then. I thought I'd messed up the whole puzzle and I was like, wait, it can't be like that. It's one of these. But that can't be there, so it's gotta be that. Okay. And that still matches that. Okay, we're still on track. That was slightly worrying. Because the worst thing about messing up in PICROSS is figuring out where you messed up and figuring out how many moves you made after you messed up that will then also be messed up because it's not the right squares. It's why I only ever fill in ones when I am 100% certain it must be there. Because the thing is, with a good PICROSS puzzle, it will always be set up in a way there where you will never not have a single move that you can make guaranteed. There will always be something. That's a 2, and that's a 2. That's nice. But yeah, there's never any need to guess with PICROSS. There will always be a guaranteed, this square can only be filled this way. And that's what I like about it, I think. I like the guarantee. I like that there isn't guesswork involved. I like it being certain. It's very comforting. There's not many certain things in the world. Rata, hello! Thank you so much for the hydrate. I will have a drink. Hello! Alright, where are we? That 2 is there and that 1 is there, so that's going to be blocked off. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's got to be filled in. That's got to be filled in. Got him. 2, 3, 2, 1, 1. Across here. There we go. I'm afraid I don't have that as a command. I don't really have many commands, to be honest. I should probably add some more. Some fun ones. Loop 1, 4, 1. What am I doing? There we go. Where does this 3 go then? It can't go there. It's gotta be there. Okay. We did it! Yes! Yeah, I don't actually know what commands there are. I think it's I need to set up a lot of stuff. I'm using the Stream Elements bot and I'm not entirely sure how much is on it. I'm sorry, I will set them up at some point, I promise. I don't believe it. You're in this photo right next to my dad.
Fine. Yes, I worked with your father for 10 years. We were partners.
You knew. All this time you knew who I was?
Not at first. I hadn't seen you since you were a baby. Joshua always tried to keep work and family separate. But when I saw you working to solve a case, it all clicked. It was like seeing him alive again after all these years.
Why didn't you say something?
Like what? Oh hey, you know who you remind me of? My dead partner. Besides, it was never the right time. I needed you to respect me as an officer of the law, not one of your dad's old friends.
I thought you hated me.
I was just trying to keep you out of trouble. Joshua saved my ass so many times out on patrol. The least I can do is return the favor for his daughter.
Were you there when he...
I don't want to talk about that right now. Look, maybe I can't stop you from trying to be a detective. God knows nothing could stop Joshua once he had a lead. So go right ahead. Look for evidence, question people. I won't stop you, but I'm watching you like a hawk. As soon as I think you're going too far, as soon as I think you're in real danger, it ends. Do you understand me?
Thank you. I'm terrible at voices. I don't know why I decided to voice act this, but I'm in it too deep now. I've got to keep going. But yeah, this is Murder Mysteries with PICROSS. And I love it. I love that it's together as a concept, because really PICROSS is a game based on deductive reasoning. It makes so much sense to have it in a detective game.
I didn't ask you what you think. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. I don't hate you, Anna. I get what you're trying to do, but I have to make sure you don't get yourself in above your head.
Are you okay?
Yeah. It was just a lot of information.
What happened to your father?
Mom never told me the details. He just went out to work one day and didn't come home again.
And you were left with a blank space in your past. I understand. But Detective Cross may be able to give you some answers.
Didn't you hear what he said? He doesn't want to talk about it.
Not yet, but he gave us permission to keep investigating. He may be coming around.
I don't know. He wasn't exactly enthusiastic. Seems like everyone's telling me to give up.
Just because everyone's against you doesn't mean they're right.
I guess we'll have to find out. Let's get out of here. We've still got to talk to whoever owns that car. And we've unlocked backstage. And it just auto-saved. Which is, I'm thinking, a good place to leave it, because it's... I think this case is going to go on for a while longer, because we're still only at a C, and it goes up to S. So I'd say this is about a halfway mark, maybe? But I've been streaming for 3 hours now, so that feels like a good spot to give it a break at least until the next stream. Oh, this music's so good though. But yeah, I think that is a nice place to stop. And also I'm very tired, so I just want to go lie down a bit. But yes. That was a nice stream though. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's already been 3 hours. I'm so sorry you joined at the end. It's like, I would keep going longer, but this kind of game, like, doing the voices and stuff, it kills my throat. So I need a break from it. It's just... I'm so sad though, because it's going to be another 2 weeks until I play this again now. Because I'm taking next week off as a break because my brother's visiting for his birthday. So it's going to be a lot of birthday fun time. And I'm going to eat a lot of junk food, watch a lot of films, and binge some anime. We're gonna have a good time together. It's gonna be a good week. I'll still be like browsing streams and stuff probably, but I won't be streaming myself. Not until the 20th? 20th? 20th of April? I don't know dates. Yeah. Well, I'm still going to be streaming on Friday as well. We're going to be doing some more Ibn Ob together. But then after that, it's not going to be until the 20th, so... taking a break. It's going to be weird. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be nice. I'm going to have a good birthday. Yeah, I'll throw pillows at him. I definitely will. But yes, I will return to title. Oh, save. There we go. We can do a manual save. Manual saves. Make sure it's saved. Save it twice just in case. And with that, we can leave it at that. And I will end the stream. Right, let's see. See if there's anyone around to raid. Bye bye! Thank you so much to everyone for coming. I hope you've had a nice time here. I'm really enjoying this game. It's a lot of fun. Alright, who's online at the moment? It's a bit awkward. I feel like this is too early. Most people haven't come online yet. Ooh. Let's go from one comfy stream to another. Natsuko is a VTuber who is online at the moment playing Animal Crossing. And she is very sweet and her streams are always very, very comfy and calming, so let's head over there. I need to actually type Let's see how this goes. Bloop. Let's get this raid going. There isn't a raid message, just say hi. Just say hello. It'll be nice just to show up and be like, hey, more comfy time. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone for coming and stopping by, and I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am as well, because I love this. Like, I wish I could just play more, but as I said, my throat is killing me. I think about 3 to 4 hours is a good amount of time for a game like this. But it's gonna be a series, so we'll keep going. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. It has been a nice stream. And until next time, bye-bye!